Please log in the information requested.
Access granted. Exclusive audio from 110sportspodcast.com.
And the future of Colts quarterback Peyton Manning is somewhat up in the air after his second neck surgery this year. Do you think this could be career-threatening?
There's no question about it. Whenever you start talking about the neck, the back, or the head, you're talking about very, very serious injuries. And there's no question that this must be pretty serious because this is the third one he's had in the last 19 months. So I would not be surprised if Peyton Manning called it a day, but they're saying right now that he's probably going to be back at some point this season. When you start talking about nerves and regenerating and things like that, you just never know what the human body is going to do in those situations. You don't know how to prepare for it. So we'll have to wait and see how his body responds. But it would not surprise me if he called it a career just because of how serious the nature of this injury is.
And if Peyton does play again, do you think he'll continue being the dominant quarterback that we're accustomed to seeing?
No question about it. I don't think he would put himself back out in the field unless he really felt like he was ready to go. But that doesn't mean, the next time he takes a big hit or something like that, that could re-injure him. So I don't have any questions about the way he can play once he's out there. It's just how long will he last once he does get out there.
And without Peyton, the Colts look way below average. Are they not as well run as a franchise as we may have thought?
They've done a great job in personnel. I think that's the one position, probably the most important position that they've kind of taken for granted a little bit just because of how much of a solid rock Peyton Manning has been. He started 227 straight games or something like that. That's a lot of football games that they haven't really had to worry about who our quarterback is going to be. But you really would think that they would think about having a reliable backup only because he has played so many games in a row. He is 35 years old, and he isn't getting any younger. And he did have this neck injury last year. So you would wonder why they wouldn't make that position a little bit more of a priority, although they've done a great job all the other positions.